Where am I? Oh no. Where'd I go? Help. I'm missing. Where'd I go? What the hell is going on? Do I need to, attempting hook process? I might need to restart that. Let me see. Is this gonna work? Yay! There we go. I just had to restart it. Sorry about that. Hi, I was apparently hiding in my hole. Not that hole. But anyway. We are going to play a little bit of mediocrity. Sometimes we do here. Sometimes we play mediocre games. This is one that I picked up when I was a little kid at a pawn shop. Got it for like $3. I also got the NES version of Next Generation for around the same price. So altogether, I paid like $5-6 for all these. So Star Trek 25th, the NES port, it's a little different than the DOS counterpart. DOS counterpart is, in my opinion, a lot better. This one is alright. It's not terrible, but it's alright. Kind of reminds me of the animated series, the way that they drew everyone. Everyone kind of looks goofy. Anyone played this? Captain, now entering Sigma Iosha system. Slow to impulse, Mr. Sulu. Aye, Captain. This borrows a lot of elements from numerous episodes. Captain, we're encountering an area of very... Oh. Didn't mean to do that. Scan sector. Sensors indicate unusual fluctuations in gravity. In magnetic fields, they appear to be centered near the planet of Sigma Iosha. So Sigma Iosha is... Captain, there's a big hole in there's quite a few of them. Thank you, Ensign. Spock. I like the music from the series they used in this. Readings are fluctuating greatly. It may be of some kind of dimensional hole. This is definitely the source of the disturbances. Captain, something's pulling us toward the hole. I'll stop, Mr. Sulu. The game didn't even give me a chance to, like, introduce or anything. It was just like, cutscene immediately. No effect, Captain. We're still being pulled in. The gravitational field's growing exponentially. I can read it, I promise. Try and do it fast so it doesn't go away. Now at warp 3. Sulu, emergency reverse warp. Scotty, we need more power to the engines. They're burning up as it is. I don't know if I can do it. You can't hold out much longer, Captain. You can't mix matter and antimatter. Warp 9. The field is bending space and time in our immediate location. Captain, the stress from the pull is tearing the ship apart. I'll have to shut down the engines before they melt. Just give us a few more seconds, Mr. Scott. Well, they're gonna have some shell shock after this. I always love the scenes where they, like, tip the camera and cue the crew, and then they, like, throw themselves around to simulate the ship, like, shaking. Captain, it's gone. Lieutenant Uhura, open a hailing frequency to Starfleet. I'm trying, Captain, but there's no response. All channels are silent. Yeah, because you're not in the same time anymore. Tribble my troubles away. That's one of my complaints about the game. They never include tribbles. Not surprising, Captain. Our navigational computer does not recognize our position. We are no longer in known space. Space, the final frontier. Yeah, so the first game that came out was a DOS game. That was very different than this. It was a point and click adventure game, kind of like Sierra games of the time. Really good. I actually really enjoyed that one. This one I found first. I was very little. I was a big Trekkie when I was a kid, and like I said, I found it for like $3. Got through most of it on my own, but I hit a point where I couldn't figure out what to do. So I gotta walk through. That was the last area. One of the episodes that this game kind of centers around is a piece of the action where they go to that planet that's like 30s Chicago. That segment of the game was like, what? It was a trading game. You go around and do interesting, weird shit that you never had to do in the series. Or that they never, I guess he didn't do. Anyway, Captain's Log Stardate 2831.3. While investigating the strange gravitational disturbances in the Sigma Iosa system, the Enterprise was caught in a dimensional gate. Unable to break free from its intense gravitational field, we were transported far away into the uncharted reaches of space. Now we must find our way back home. I missed it. Can I do it, Captain? Jump around. It's going good, man. How are you? Good to have you. Welcome in. The mains are shut down. We're running on backup power right now. Why can't we engage warp engines? The strain on the engines fused all of our dilithium crystals. I cannot return power until we replenish our supplies. Gotta get more crystal for Scotty. Captain, based on our current rate of fuel consumption, our orbit will decay in 2 hours. Can't have that. Thank you, Mr. Spock. Does anybody have any good news for me? Perhaps, Captain. Sensor scans indicated a deposit of dilithium crystals on the planet's surface. Yeah, of course. Thank you for being here. Always appreciate seeing you. Have Dr. McCoy meet us in the transporter room. We've got to find those crystals before it's too late. See what I mean? They look goofy as fuck. Kind of reminds me of the animated series a bit. Captain, our most recent sensor report revealed a large deposit of dilithium under a very unusual structure. They did their best, though. I mean, it looks pretty good for what it's on. Structure? It appears to be manually constructed and similar to the Aztec pyramids of ancient Earth. Any speculation as to its origin? Insufficient data at this moment. However, it's generating a lot of energy. I mean, I would assume with the dilithium. Beep, beep, beep. Buttons, push, push. I wonder how long the training takes to figure out what button's what, considering they're not labeled. Oh my god, I remember some of the comic books. I think my dad has a couple of those. I read those when I was really little. Like a couple of them. Tricorder readings reveal a large structure about 157.3 meters to the north. Well, 03. 3 and 03 are different. 3 is 30. Readings also show a human settlement to the south. So, maps and walkthrough. I gotta remember how to do shit. Okay, select as life. They're cone heads. Okay, so you want stun. You gotta stun the plant, take it. This is a very interesting plant gem. Shall I take a sample of it? Yeah. So we have to take it to the village in the south so that we can get repellent for, I think it's bloodworms. So, interesting collaboration. Interplay developed Ultra Games, a subsidiary of Konami, published. I believe Interplay developed the PC version too. It's a village of cats. You can't talk to the cat, though. Can't pet it either. I do like all the music they put from the series in this, though. The medicine man can prepare you for safe passage through the forest. Gotta find his house. He seems to be performing a ritual dance, Captain. Looks like the Iron Sword guy. I see you have brought a shooting plant. Place it in the fire. I hella remember this. It's been a very long time. Take the jar of repellent below the fire pit. As long as you keep it, no bloodworm will harm you. Special guest appearance by dude from Legendary X. Seriously, though. Shall I add the repellent to our inventory, sir? Yes. You know what's funny about Legendary Axe? I love Legendary Axe. Did you know that the sequel is not actually a sequel? Legendary Axe 2 was a completely different game in Japan, which explains why it's such a vastly different game as a whole. I always wondered about that. Then I found that and I was like, oh shit, that makes sense. Beware of the swamp beast. Alright, which one? Oh. Set phasers to full. Spock does look a little skeletal in a sprite though when he faces the camera. Oh hell, how much tail does Kirk get in this? Not much, unfortunately. You do get to meet a green lady on the second area, I believe. Stay away from the bloodworms in the dark forest. Well, I should be okay with the bloodworm repellent. Welcome to the village of the cat people. How can we help you? What do you know about the large building to the north? It is a temple where the druid prays for good weather. However, the druid was killed by a beast from the swamp 3 suns ago, and the Eye of Kakos was lost with him. What is the Eye of Kakos? The eye will allow entrance to the temple. If you can recover the eye, you may make the pilgrimage to the temple. Alright. So shoot you, and then get the eye. That is one thing that I'm not a fan of. When you walk by people, they talk. They didn't assign it to an action key. It's just simply you walk by, they talk. Also, the AI is dumb. Ow. Bastard. I think it's... Oh, I gotta go up here. One answer option for Kirk should be a double jackass on you, like... Yeah. I like that one. That one's pretty good. It's the Save the Whale Star Trek. I like that one. What was it? I think 5. They're hanging around the campfires singing row, row, row your boat. Yeah, those are the little bloodworms. They're kind of hard to see. Set phasers to full effect. This map is huge. So I'm like looking at it while I go through. Vaporize the swamp beast. Captain, Starfleet would not tolerate the killing of local life forms. I thought I could. Okay. Fine. It was coming right at me. Unfortunately, there's no Gorn segment of the game, which is kind of disappointing because that's one of my favorite bits of the show. Will it be alright? The creature is merely stunned, Captain. It should be back on its feet in a couple of hours. It always gets stuck. I hear one. Oh, so they can swim, but I can't. Fair enough. Oh, I can't go that way? Well. Which way do I go? This way? There's a lot of that in this game. Which way do I go? This way or that way? They get stuck almost as bad as your partner in Uncanny X-Men. God, I know, right? Fortunately, LJN didn't handle this. Acclaim LJN. I will say the Rareware games that LJN published, I think those are probably my favorites. Nightmare on Elm Street was a Rare LJN published game, and I actually like that one. It's got good music. This would appear to be the abode of the creature. It's also a Commodore 64 Elm Street game, and it's really hard, but pretty neat. It's based off the third movie. I see you. I found the eye, Captain. Like I said, it'd be back on its feet in a couple of hours. Hours in what sun? The local sun? I remember playing the Wolverine game a bit when I was a kid. Not Uncanny X-Men, but the Wolverine one. I got kind of far, but I got to a point where I just couldn't figure out, like, how to get good enough. Just because of the shitty controls in that game. Some of the platforming, and it's kind of like, what? Sweet. Now we get to go to the Led Zeppelin 4 temple. If you don't know what I mean, you'll see in a minute. Really enjoyed the SNES and Mega Drive X-Men game. They were a lot better. Also, the Genesis Spider-Man game was pretty decent. What was it? Kingpin, I think? Was that the one? It's been a long time, so I don't remember. I remember playing it, but I don't remember which one it was. It appears to be an alien metal of some kind, an alloy resistant to probe. Readings cannot measure its age properly. There's also an indented hole in the middle of it. Perhaps it's a keyhole. I need to try that one out. I never played that one. I've watched people play it. It looks dope. Butt rock. Captain, a doorway is opened up. This is where I have to take some notes. I remember doing this. Zoso symbol. See what I mean? It's a Zoso puzzle. So I gotta take notes. I'll call that a fang, dragon, rocket. I mean, I know that's Zoso, but it looks like a dragon, right? Triad. I always called that a magnifying glass. Oh shit. Wasn't paying attention. Okay. Alright, so the deal with that is that you have to step on the right tiles. And they tell you what they are here. You have to step on them in order. Only one person may pass these doors at a time. Everyone follow me through one at a time. Alright. Like that. Not that one. Wait, this one. That one. So. Yeah, we got it. Successfully crossed the druid's hallway without making any mistakes. Nice. I got the Led Zeppelin 4 achievement. Love it. Alright, what do we got? I think I need to do that in order. It's been a long time, so I'm trying to remember. That one. And then there's one over here. Only the penitent man will pass. You chose it poorly. That's also okay. Yeah, we got it. Fascinating. Apparently, a druid can activate the computer by musical tones. Another item of interest. Captain, on the wall is a map of the local region of space. I'm recording the information now. Hell of a star chart. That'd be a pretty neat druidic life. Go in this temple and get like a big holographic star chart. And get stoned in there. This appears to be a large deposit of low-grade dilithium. The quantity we require should not interfere with the running of this machinery. Shall I give these coordinates to Mr. Scott so he may beam them directly aboard the Enterprise? Yes. You have to ask? Kirk to Enterprise, 3 to beam up. Sweet. Phase 1 complete. Fellow Te, I hope that you are doing well. Welcome and thank you for grabbing cake. Oh, I feel so much better. I felt like last night I felt like complete crap. I was gonna come on, but I was just not feeling it. Everything hurt. I went out for a smoke and started like getting really chilled. So I went right to bed. And then I woke up kind of early. Started feeling pretty good. Had some food. Fed baby cat. Got really stoned. Went back to bed. Now I feel wonderful. So stay safe, everyone. There's some crappy crap going around. I swear, I've gotten sick more time this year than I have in many years. Okay, so I have our next area ready. Yeah, I've been seeing stuff on that, and I'm like, shit, that explains it. I think we should save. Oh, it's a fucking password. I forgot about that. Well, we have a screenshot, so we're good. Lekithos, it's called? Right there. There's a lot of, pointless planets, unfortunately, and if you go on them, they're just short loops. Or closed off area. It's unfortunate. They put a lot of planets in the game and didn't do much with it. In reality, there's only like 4 actual planets to go to, story-wise. So, I feel like they could have done more with what they added. Mr. Chekhov, plot a course. Course plotted and laid in, sir. Designation and range. Slow to impulse, standard orbit. Oh god, Armada was so much fun. And Elite Force. I remember the box art for Elite Force. Set phasers to frag. That game is so much fun. Captain, these low-grade crystals are deteriorating at a very high rate. Unless we find some high-grade crystals, we won't be able to get far from here. Set phasers to frag. I love how they stuck with how they actually fight Borg, too. That made me so happy. Captain, since... Oh. Showing very high levels of granato waves usually indicates a high energy output and high-grade dilithium. Alright. So, let's get our password again. That way we're just here. Okay. We have to make 3 trips here. I remember this one. So the first one you need to do is bring Spock and McCoy. Became a bit easier with the infinity modulator. Yeah, it did. Later on. Captain, according to alien records of this area of space, we should replenish our fuel supplies at this planet if we're to return to Federation space. What are the odds these aliens stored dilithium crystals on the planet? Taking into account the recent planetary sensor probes, the relative age of the planet, the odd geological activity, and... Just give me the odds, Spock. About 8 point... Oh, whatever. The text kind of moves weird. It's hard to read. I'm doing my best. Tricorder readings indicate a trace amount of dilithium. Retrieving them, however, would be out of my field of expertise. For God's sake, Jim, I'm a doctor, not an NES player. Yeah. I forgot about the talking heads. McCoy, get your butt up here. The real McCoy. Damn it, McCoy. This robot appears to have been damaged by the landslide. Would you like me to repair it? Wait. No, because we're missing a segment of the game. Well, not the game, but this area. Sorry, I'm a little baked. Fine, you can stay down there. I'm looking for dragons. No, don't repair it. Oh, shit. I'm supposed to get attacked by dragons, and the whole, like, sequence is supposed to happen. I think they come out of here. That's right. They spawn out of this. Yep, there it is. Be careful, Jim. That creature looks like a dragon from Terran mythology. It flew off. Ooh. Ooh. No. You're supposed to get attacked a couple of times by him. That wasn't supposed to happen. Nah, Spock will be like, oh, it's an illusion, let's mind meld, so, right? He didn't do that. He just watched me die. Yeah, seriously. He's like, sup, Captain? Well, here, Spock, you can get attacked. Captain, these creatures are only illusions. They cause injury only because you believe in them. Do you wish me to mind meld with everyone in order to keep them from believing in them? Yes. Captain, move close to me and concentrate. The creatures are only illusions. They are not real. They cannot hurt you. Don't believe in them. There. Now I have to beam back to the ship. Bring a geologist. This is why I'm happy we have a walkthrough. Geology. That's not geologist, it's geology. I'm just bringing the whole concept of geology down to the planet with me. That's a lot of equipment. Archaeological teams, cats. Not like meow cats, but like, you know what I mean. Go west, south, east, full phasers. It's a geologist, but he still looks like McCoy. Yeah, limitations, I guess. Concentrate phaser fire at the cliff face north of the 3 stones. I always like the fact that they had to invent the transporter because the OG show couldn't afford the effects of the shuttle wobbling down to a planet every week. Yeah, it would be pretty bad if they had done that. It probably would have ended up looking like a lot of those movies that wound up on Mystery Science Theater. You can still see the string. Which, I mean, you could in Star Trek too, but it still looked better. Sir, these appear to be small dilithium crystals. I'll add them to our inventory, but we will need to find larger samples to power the ship. Tricorder readings are showing larger deposits underground. Okay. Now we have to beam up one more time. Now we need to bring Spock and his security officer. That's not security. There we go. Armed escort. Escort me. And my arms. Okay. We need to go this way. Need to go to that security bot. There. He's a red shirt. I like that he's actually a red shirt. But will he live? We'll see when I'm in command. Does Bunt let his red shirts live? He's had it then. We'll find out, won't we? That depends on how nice I feel. Oh, that'd be funny. He died to an earthquake. Yeah, repair it. Captain, this robot's repairable, but its power source has been depleted. Well, I have power source. Continue to cave. Phasers to full. Instant dipstick. Walk over that landmine. Yeah. If it starts beeping, jump on it. Save us. Okay, go ahead and just stay in the rock, red shirt. That's probably how he's gonna die. Oh, he's trying. He's like, no. Don't fall in the hole, red shirt. Readings indicate that this structure is very heavily shielded. Perhaps extra phaser fire will disrupt the field. Yeah, I remember this. That's why you want to bring the security officer. Yeah, I remember this part. Alright. Where are we at? I'm following walkthroughs and maps. So don't mind me. It's like we want to go this way. Do 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 do. Fellow Te, I've seen that you were Eepies. Yeah. I hope that you sleep good, fellow Te. Thank you for everything. Okay. Oh, before you go. Estoy. Aw, thank you for the cuddles, fellow Te. Uggle Snuggies. I hope that you sleep wonderfully. Thank you for everything. You work really hard. You deserve good rest. Indeed. Alright. Go left and up to find the ruined room. So we have to find 3 colored modules. A blue one, a yellow one, and a red one. We have to bring him back to that computer to get it up and running. So here we go. Baby. I love baby. Oh, so much. Little bots get the blue module. Wow. Wait, this isn't... That's not the room. Oh, I see. It's this way. Doo 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 doo. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Doo doo. Ah shit. This appears to be part of a memory and control module to a computer. Wish me to take the device? Yes. That was rough. Return to the computer room area. Okay, think we can do that. Okay. Go up, left, up, right, around wall. Oh, I think I see it. Happy cat. Thanks to the bunny. What did I do to make it? I mean, besides lurking. I thought Princess got you going, unless that's a bunny you mean. Oh, okay. Well, that's fair. I love you. We got another one. I'm lying. Find the red module. Go down to garbage room. Get sample. Oh yeah, I remember this. This is the part I remember. Fascinating. It appears that the maintenance robots in this complex have deposited all the trash here. Shall I collect the sample? Yes. Bring me the sampo. Let's put S on the end of bunnies, but it didn't do it. That's fair. Bunny. Bunnies. Back to computer room. We have to go in here. This is the part I remember. What the? Shit. Well, that didn't work. Damn it. I still have my shit, right? Huh, good. Thought we might be fucked for a minute. Set that shit to full. Yeah, so that room, what you have to do, you have to throw the trash that you collected quickly through the force field. Thank you for the lurk, baby. I love you. What it'll do is it will land on top of the module. The robot will go clean all that up, but he'll pick up the module too. He comes out, you want to kill him quickly. And then you take that, that's the last one. It's a little archaic and a bit janky to execute, but yeah. I was trying to get my bearings in the room and then he crashed into us and killed us. That room where we had to like go through that endurance round with him, that kind of messed us up. I'm glad. Yeah, I like using Dragon Quest sounds for all my stuff because it's familiar. Makes me happy to hear it. Think this way? Yeah. Now we have to go to that stupid room again. Dude, you walked through the wall. I wish I could do that. Okay. Right here. There it goes. That's exactly what we wanted. Look out, peeps. He picks it up. He's supposed to come down. There we go. No trouble at all. I didn't mean to talk to him. Psychotronic reflector generators have been deactivated. Cool. Cryogenic reawakening sequence entered. Planetary tractor beam stabilizers have been deactivated. Captain, all planetary and computer functions are now operational. Oh. Is it? That's enough data. I love that episode where he's trying to learn jokes. This computer controls all the security robots in the complex. Do you wish me to attempt the activation of the security control system? Yes. Circuitry is very complex. My attempt may have unpredictable results. Well, hopefully they don't run around shooting me. This computer controls the maintenance robots in the It's the same thing. Okay. There is another thing that I can check out. I think I need to go above the computer room, go all the way left. It's that room with all the stuff in it. I can't describe it. I don't know what the stuff is. It looks like maybe the power room. Do I do anything down here? Oh shit. Strange aliens, thank you for rescuing my people. Many years ago, our scientists discovered that our planet was going to pass through a large meteor belt. We built a computer to control the planetary environment while we were in suspended animation, so that we would conserve our supplies. The computer also creates illusions from the subconscious mind to ward off any intruders. Apparently, the computer was damaged by a meteor and never woke us up. Luckily, you stumbled upon our civilization and rescued us. For this, we are forever in your debt. Our planet has many resources, and in particular, we have what you call dilithium crystals. You are welcome to return here whenever you wish. 3 to beam up. Captain, if we wish to return to Federation space, we must set a course for Shroud 4. Spock, wouldn't that take us through Romulan space? Affirmative, Captain. Fortunately, we do not have sufficient fuel to navigate around Romulan space. Well, fuck. Can't we find fuel somewhere else? Negative, Captain. Shroud is the nearest fuel depot. Well, sounds like we're gonna have a little encounter. Let's just get our password. There. Not faring well. That's not looking good, but hey, we're over. We're not over, but we are halfway through the game. There's only 2 more planets to go to. Um, we get to meet Harry Mudd. That's alright. I have a feeling that we're gonna have an encounter. Yeah, there's space combat in this game. Alright. I will be back shortly. I'm gonna get myself prepared for it. Thank you for chilling, everybody. Hi everybody, I'm back. Got about half an hour till baby cat food is ready to be taken out of the oven. Cat food. Alright, so we need to go to Shroud 4. Romulans. Oh god. Meyer... Tortalis. Rotron. Callion. Dromos. Gurga. Shroud. Is that Shroud 4? Plot course. Course clotted and laden. Captain, Romulan Armada is uncloaked at point-blank range. Oh. Yellow alert, full stop. USS Enterprise, you have violated the peace treaty of Stardate 1200.5. We demand an explanation for this action. This is Captain James T. Kirk. We have no hostile intentions. We are here due to conditions beyond our control. Captain Kirk, we'll examine your ship's records and history files to verify your account. One moment. It appears that your account of the disturbances coincide with ours. We will escort your craft to Shroud 4. Do not deviate from that course. Sloan will turn up from Section 30. Seriously, though. At least we get an escort. Sensors indicate we have arrived, Captain. Sweet. Alright. Here we go. Captain, we should have no difficulty obtaining dilithium on this planet. I'm not so sure, Spock. Why are you so confident? This planet's well known as a home of highly competitive rare items dealers. You mean black market swindlers, crooks, and con artists? Why, yes, Captain. I believe some are also Romulan renegades. That's reassuring. Plant seems familiar, but I'm unsure of its properties. Shall I add it to our inventory? Yes. Go south, around hotel, stun butterfly, take it. Yay, walk through. Wait. I can't go that way. Wait. I can't go that way either. What? Oh, I see. It's on the right side. Spock, would you get your butt over here? I need you in your tricorder. I'm a doctor, not an entomologist. Or entomologist. Intro. Shall add this butterfly to our inventory. I can talk, I promise. Jim, this flower is very intriguing. Shall I add it to our inventory? Yes. A doctor, not a pool man. Get access card on table. It appears to be a pass card for room 22. Shall I pick it up? Yes. The door requires a pass card to be opened. Hello, Captain. What brings you to this area of the galaxy? We're just passing through the quadrant, and... Sir, we must continue on our mission. Oh, is that all, Captain? No. Here, have a flower. It's easy being green. Nice. It's so pretty. Here, take this remote control device. I heard it'll move the boulder to the west. We got loot from the green lady. Now we can go over here to that rock. Nice. This seems to be a hidden stash. There's a bottle of Saurian drink, a sack of credits, and a coded letter from Harry Mudd to some Romulan renegades. Remedygades. Remegades. Sedagiv. It's like, what do you want? Nothing out of the ordinary here, Jim. We don't allow Federation types into our fine establishment. You sure about that? Okay, but you better not start anything. They don't want to talk to me? Fine. Now, it's a Gorn, but you don't get to fight him. Look at him. Kirk, you have some nerve showing your face around here. You're not passing me until I get a rematch. And this time, no cheating. Yeah, so it's a Gorn, but you don't actually get to fight him. Here's what you do. Give him the pretty butterfly. That butterfly looks mighty tasty. Hey, you want to make a purchase? No. Fascinating, Captain. He appears to be an underground arms dealer. There's Mud. They did a good job on a sprite. He actually kind of looks like him. Now the deal was that I get the rest of the dilithium crystals and the new cloaking device in exchange for the Federation documents, right? Yeah, we'll make the exchange at your hotel room in 30 minutes. Don't forget the documents. Uh-oh. Mud's being a sleazebag as usual. If you're not familiar with the original series, recommend checking it out. You'll meet his character numerous times. Kirk, what are you doing here? I'd love to stick around and chat, but I have some business to attend to. It's not what you think. I don't know anything about that letter. Don't lie, Harry. How do you explain this letter? Okay. The Romulan renegades managed to get the newest version of the cloaking device. I was going to trade the latest set of Starfleet message codes for them. Of course, you know, I wouldn't trade the real codes. They're forged. Where did you get these codes? I borrowed them from the captain of the pirate vessel that warped out a while ago. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a meeting to attend. Should bring him in. Captain, my communicator is missing. I think that scoundrel lifted it from me. Gotta go to the hotel now. Pirate vessel. The nuclear vessels. Captain, tricorder readings indicate residual marks on the walls from recent phaser fire. It appears that the Romulans were not happy with Harry's forgeries. Yeah, you didn't think they'd figure that out, Harry? Captain, Scott here. I'm getting a Code 1 distress signal from a beacon about 25 kilometers north. Shall I beam you directly to the coordinates? Yes. Can you direct me to your nuclear vessels? Captain, there's a communicator. This must have been deliberately dropped here by Harry Mudd. Southeast corner. Not that southeast corner. What that? Captain, there's a piece of torn clothing in the bushes. Logically, the pirates must have brought Mudd this way. That sheet may be useful later. Put the sheet over the camera trick. Come closer. Hey, what are you doing here? Put these intruders in the brig. But there's 3 of us and 1 of you. Oh, shit. Captain, would you like me to attempt to mind meld with the guard and instruct him to turn the force field off? Yes. Wow. Fastest mind meld that ever worked. Captain, this is the power switch for the force field. Thanks for rescuing me, Kirk. Now let's get out of here before some guards show up. Shit. I got caught again. There. I guess they didn't worry about the sheet. Captain, it's a note from Mudd thanking you for rescuing him. The note says he's left something for you in his room at the inn. Do you wish to transport there? Captain, Harry must have left this crate of dilithium. I will instruct Mr. Scott to beam them aboard. Kirk to Enterprise, 3 to beam up. Sweet. We've only got one more place to go. Sigma Iosha 4. There's Iosha. There it is. Captain, Romulan vessels approached on my scanner. Uh-oh. We caused enough trouble, now they want to fight. I'll stop, Mr. Sulu. A yellow alert. Kirk, Harcourt Mudd was a prisoner of the Romulan Empire. Prepare to pay for your treachery. Captain, the Romulan ships locked phasers. Red alert, get those shields up. Shit. I'm not very good at that. That's hard to do. You get to watch us die. Sulu's dead. Chekhov's dead. Oh no. Captain Kirk, you have failed your mission as a result of your own poor judgment. The Enterprise will be towed back to Starbase. Yeah, I could have used your help earlier, dude. We need more time. You must let us complete the mission. If you are fortunate enough to avoid a court-martial, then we may consider giving you another chance. But I got killed by a Romulan. Bunghole. Shit. Oh god, I gotta put... Good thing we, Let me see. Hi, Breeze. I hope that you're doing well. Welcome in. I died to Romulan, so I have to use my password. Good thing that we got it. I forgot how difficult those fights are. Okay. Hopefully I can get it. C0DF. Too bad it doesn't keep your password from the last time you got it. At least it's short, right? 815X. Here we go again. Yeah, I forgot this shit was difficult. But hey, we're almost done with the game. After that, we get to go to the last planet. Yeah, kinda, isn't there? I just wish that there was more to the planets that they added. Like, there's quite a few planets for an NES game in this. And you can go to pretty much all of them, but, like, only 4 of them actually have places to explore. Doo-doo. Shit. I'm not very good with the torpedoes. Kinda. It's really, really clunky elite. Like, after we ran through and badged elite, I'd rather be doing that kind of space battle. I like that they kept the bird of prey on the belly. Where'd that fool go? Oh, I see I have a radar. Ow. Shit. Damn it. Oh hey, I hit him with a torpedo. Got him. Got him. Secure from red alert. Continue on course, Mr. Sulu. Sweet. Alright. So we need to bring Spock and a historian. Hey, no problem. I hope that you sleep good. Thank you for everything. Thank you for chilling. I hope that you have a wonderful day tomorrow. I'll be seeing you soon. Spock, have you determined how to close the dimensional gate? Insufficient data, Captain. Perhaps something on the planet will provide a clue as to its origin. If there's such a clue, let's hope we find it. So this is where the episode of Piece of the Action took place, but the planet's all fucked up. Something not good happened here. Captain, I found a library computer access card in the books. If we can find a computer, we can access it with this card. I'll add it to our inventory. It appears that the Iosians were trying to develop a dimensional gate. Wait, here's something. A Federation communicator was left here at the time of our last visit. Yeah, so that happened in the episode. This is the aftermath of McCoy leaving behind that communicator by accident. Whoops. The increased knowledge from that technology allowed the Iosians to begin dimensional gate experiments that ultimately led to their destruction. Captain, we must go back in time to correct the error. Kirk to Enterprise, Mr. Scott, prepare for the warp speed backaway maneuver. Breakaway. Text is a little hard to read. It's like white on white. Kirk to the Enterprise, 3 to beam up. Mr. Chekhov, complete a trajectory around the Iosian sun. Aye, sir. They didn't let me finish it. Scotty will need as much power as he can give us in 5 minutes. Aye, I'll give you that and a little wee bit more. Mr. Spock, execute as soon as you are ready. Mr. Sulu, accelerate to maximum warp on my signal. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, Mr. Sulu. Now we're going back in time. We made it. Sensors indicate we've arrived, Captain. Slow to impulse. There, now the planet's not all dead. Mrs. Spock, you and Dr. McCoy will accompany me to the transporter room. Do you understand our objective here, Mr. Spock? Yes, Captain. To correct an error made by Dr. McCoy on our first visit to Sigma Iosha. This time, let's keep an eye on the good doctor. And ensure he doesn't make another one. Indeed. Cool. We made it to the last area. So, I think that I will be back shortly. Thank you for chilling. Hi, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope that you're doing well. Just got baby cat her food. I hope that the show grade crew is having a fantastic stony day. Welcome in, Rad. I hope that you're doing well. Alright. Go west, enter shop. Quickly shoot 2 gangsters. Help! Stop those hoodlums! They stole my money! There's a diamond on one of the robbers. I'll add it to the inventory till we can find the owner. Thank you for stopping them. Here, take this deck of marked cards. It may be of use to you later on. Go south, get bone. Got a bone to pick with bone. This bone's very interesting, Captain. It's very strong for its small size. Heh, giggity. Sir, will you help my dog? There was a shootout, my dog accidentally got hurt. Please, sir. Bones, see what you can do about that dog. I'm a doctor, not a veterinarian, but I'll try anyways. Looks like he'll be alright. Thanks, mister. Here. All I can pay you with is this gumball. Bye. Yeah, you'll actually be using the gumball. Gotta get a hairpin. Gotta find where it is. There it is. Captain, I believe the item is called a hairpin. Go east. Get stick along the path. There it is. It appears to be a wooden stick, about 79.34 centimeters in length. Now the storm drain. There are several coins at the bottom of the gutter. I'd estimate that they lie 73.21 centimeters below the metal grating. Alright, so you use the stick. The stick will reach a coin, Captain. However, how will we get the coin to stick to the end of it? With the gum. Good work, Captain. I'll add them to the inventory. Sweet. Go south. Enter the weasel. Chokin' bun, holy shit. Hey Kirk, Oxmix has been asking about you. Here's a number where you can reach him at. He appears to be unconscious, Jim. Would you like me to revive him? Yes. My head feels like it's gonna explode. Hey, are you one of Bobo's men? I got the phony plates for Sharky's counterfeit operation. If you've got the rocks, I'll trade them to you. Give him the diamond. Great, here's the plates. Nice doing business with you. Watch out for the police. They've been trying to crack down on Sharky's operation. Gotta find the police station. You gotta rat him out. Can I help you? Plates. We've been looking for these for a long time. Now we can shut down the counterfeit ring for good. Thanks for your help. Captain, the door has a crude lock on it. Perhaps we could use some of the items that we have found to pick the lock. Indeed. Good old Fallout. Good idea, Captain. Now all we need is something to turn the lock while picking it. That's what the bone's for. You got it, sir. The door is open. The stack contains about $5,000 of the local currency. A piece of the action. Nice. Use coins on the phone booth outside. Give the operator the number so we can talk to Oxmix. Oh. Jim, I've seen one of these in a history book. I think you're supposed to put a coin in it if you want to use it. Indeed. Yeah, I forgot to do that. Coins. Hi, this is the operator. Please give me the number you're trying to call. Hello, Kirk. I didn't expect to hear from you so soon. The word's out that you're looking for the walkie-talkie. Why don't you come down to my place and I'll tell you what I know about it. I'll make sure to tell the boys to let you in. Kirk, nice to see you again. I have some bad news. A couple of days ago, some of Sharky's men broke in and stole the communicator from here. News of it soon spread and all the rival gangs were at each other's throats to get it. I really don't know who has it now. I believe that Krakow would have more information. Would you like me to give him a call and tell him that you would like to have a meeting with him? Yes. Alright, I'll set it up. Just go down to his place. If you'll excuse me, I have a lot of business to attend to. Kirk, Oxmix told me what's going down. All I know is that Bonehead Malone owns it now. I can arrange a meeting between you and the Bonehead in the card room at the Weasel. If he can get the money, I'm sure he'll play you a game of Fizbin for the communicator. You'll have to excuse me since I have some business to attend to. Yeah, Fizbin was part of the show too. Fortunately, you don't have to play it in this. That'd probably be a little annoying. I'll deal 4 cards. Whoever chooses the highest card wins. Are you ready? No. Give him the deck. Okay. We'll use your cards. I'll pick the one on your right. Here's your card. Let's see what you got. You have a supernova and I have a black hole. I guess you win, Kirk. Here's your communicator. Kirk Enterprise, 3 to beam up. Nice. We just cleared the game. Spock, you look a bit pensive. I was contemplating whether our decision to alter history was against the forces of destiny. Spock, I never thought a Vulcan would admit to believing in destiny. Frankly, I'm shocked. I was simply taking a logical approach to a philosophical something. I get the distinct impression that he's dodging the question. So, Spock, do we control our own destiny? Or does it control us? In every situation, there are factors which are beyond control. Are you saying that we are merely characters in a game? Gentlemen, our destiny awaits us. Mr. Sulu, take us home. GG, everybody, we did it. That was it. That was literally it. Alright. Yay, we did it. So I think that I'm going to AFK for a short bit. And when I come back, we're going to play something else. Thank you for chilling. I will see you very, very soon.